Is all you need right here? Before you pay, you're actually giving a discount to the hood baddies. Can you do 360 for us, please? Yeah, still not 87.
I don't give a fuck.
My bad.
Shit, come in here looking like that, we're charging double.
You know what my favorite thing about my man is? You wanna know? That he literally turned the hoe into the housewife. He literally turned the hoe into a housewife. It's possible.
Yeah, it's possible, but guys, why would you do it to yourself? Let's be fucking real. This shit's fucking painful for me. When you find them in the streets, it's catch and release.
Put a finger down if you independent and don't get independent and don't get it. I'm literally on the side of the road in North Carolina, and I don't have nobody to call to help me. And what's crazy is, I've been stuck on the side of the road for at least 40 minutes, and ain't nobody...
Yeah, stuck on the side of the road for 40 minutes looking uglier than sin, but man, the only way they're really going to learn with that fat mouth is going through it.
Said what no one else would say.
Can you think of a single time ever in history where women have collectivized and used force to take anything from men?
Not force.
If that's the case and men have a monopoly on force, you're always going to have to appeal to them to not use it on you. Because here's the dirty truth. If men collectivize in the West and decide to put women in little cages, there's not shit they can do about it. So they really have to appeal to the benevolence of men. All they do is demonize them. And that's fucking crazy to me.
So, I mean, do you think the less powerful party in that situation should just appease to the oppressor?
Let me ask you this. If you have somebody who's larger than you are and can beat you up, do you talk shit to them?
No, not necessarily.
Why not?
So they don't beat me up.
They don't beat you up. Is that a form of appeasement?
I mean, you're not really doing anything in that
Right,
situation.
it's not appeasement then. If you aggravate the sex who is responsible for your rights and then they take them away, well, that's just like going up to the 6'4" guy as me and going, "Fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want," and then when he smashes my face, I'm like, that's really immoral that you just did that.
So what matters to a man the most? Feeling loved, having sex, or being respected?
Respect.
Oh, you didn't even hesitate.
Respect. Because you said a man, not a boy.
Right.
Boy, I would have said sex. A man, I say respect. When a man reaches his true essence of a manhood, he doesn't even want to sleep with a woman who doesn't respect him. That's a man who loves himself. Men with the self-love deficit have no problem with penetrating anything. Men who actually love themselves understands that he's just as valuable as us. We are both the prize. Both of us are prizes. And people respect prizes. People respect things that they value. And so respect is what I hear men across the board, especially family men, husbands, right? Men who are anchored in principle, men who are anchored in God, who are anchored in wanting to be in character. They also lead with respect. They lead with that.
Well, some women are quite possibly getting it, but the truth is we do operate strictly and solely on respect and appreciation. You know, unfortunately, they've taught the women that we don't essentially deserve respect or appreciation, it seems. And while the entitlement doesn't really help, you know, it's just, it's such a turnoff. You'll find a lot of guys joining a club or staying in the garage. They'll gravitate toward where they're respected and appreciated. So, well, if you're not being respected, I would encourage you to find a place where you are.
Ladies, y'all try to fall in love with the new nigga. He not saving you. The new nigga has the cheat code. Y'all always break up with a nigga, go run to the new nigga and think, yo, new nigga way better and the grass is greener. No, he has the cheat code. When you first met the new nigga, you told him, like, everything bad about the ex nigga. Like, yeah, oh, he was verbally abusive. So now he gonna act like he not gonna cuss you out. Oh, he didn't really take me out. So for the first couple weeks, you gonna go on a lot of dates with the new nigga. It's gonna feel fake. And that shit's gonna die right back down. He's gonna be just like the old nigga. He gonna go off on your ass. You're not gonna go on no more dates.
Your girl just let her FedEx dropper smash. Y'all can call me a hoe all you want, but listen, I am newly single and I've had my eye on this.
Guys, just like we tell you, they'll be plotting on you years in advance. But say it with me, you a hoe.
I was just sitting here thinking about how I went to singles night at church and it was hundreds. I mean, at least 1,000. First I thought it was 500, but the pastor said it was 1,000 singles in attendance. Like, are we all living the same life at this point? Because I've never been in a room with that many single people, even thought that it was even, I thought I was like the only one left. I mean, beautiful women, all types, shapes and sizes, literally African-American women. Like, a room full of singles. And I'm like, this has to be an experiment. Like, this has to be like assimilation. Or, is that the word I want to use? I think so. Like, I'm confused and I'm like low-key, like nervous, like for us. We're shit for myself, fuck y'all. Because where are the men? Where are the men? Then again, never mind. We know where they at. Bye.
Damn, guys, it's hitting them like a ton of bricks, man. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. And, well, I have a lot more fun hanging out by myself. I make a hell of money. Play the saxophone, do whatever the fuck I want. Why would we take on this drama, this senseless BS? Risk versus reward way upside down. It ain't really rocket science for us.
It's not weird at all. It is, in fact, what a lot of women out there had been asking for. So, if you don't like the fact that men aren't obsessed with women anymore, well, I guess you know who you need to talk to.
And a man is in a relationship for love. If he in a real, what is he in a relationship for?
You tell us that. That's a good question. What do you think men is in relationship?
Love.
Y'all said no.
What else?
No.
What am I getting besides somebody saying they love me?
So you think men?
What am I here for if all I'm getting is what you're saying you're giving me?
Which is the love.
What am I getting? So what am I here for? You name it.
It gotta be love because there's nothing else that's coming.
Thank you.
I don't believe that though.
that's the fucked up part about it.
I don't believe that.
That's the fucked up part about it. What the fuck else am I getting?
That's a fact, but I don't believe that. But that is a fact.
That's the part about being delusional as a woman.
Yeah, you're right. Because you're not really getting nothing else. And if a man is really there, it's gotta be because he loves you.
Thank you.
Because he don't gotta be there.
That's why I say men love unconditionally, women love conditionally.
That's a fact.
That's the truth. Like, at the end of the day, I ain't getting shit else.
Damn.
Are you single or married?
Kind of single.
Kind of single?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I recently broke up with someone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, why?
Because like a few months ago, it was our anniversary. After 1 year, he took me for dinner. It was a nice restaurant, but he just paid for the dinner around like $2,000.
Wait, so let me see if I understand. You broke up with this man after being with him for a year. 1 year. Because he took you to a restaurant and only paid $2,000?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he get you anything?
Yeah, just normal gift around like approximately price was like $5,000.
So a $5,000 gift, $2,000 dinner. That wasn't enough?
No, we have been for 1 year together. I expected more. You know, I'm a woman.
What did you get him?
Me.
See, this is what these dudes be talking about because you're terrible. That's horrible.
I'm not.
Damn, called it at the end. You're fucking terrible. You're horrible, right? Fuck, dude. I got that kind of money. I ain't spending it on nobody but myself because everyone's a piece of trash. Prove me wrong.
How short is too short in a guy?
If you're not 6 feet tall, you are too short for me.
I told you?
2 feet.
Yeah, boys, it's GG's. Height inflation is too real. We've reached a point where 2 feet tall girls are requesting 6 foot or above, and they're saying 6 or under is short. It's a tough day, man. I never thought height inflation would go this far.
All right.
Stop leaving the light on. If you're the last person to leave, turn it off. I can't see anything. It would help if the porch light was on.
All right, well, if you're lonely and single, we try to remind you what it might be like if you were married or even taken. Wow. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that last video, please watch another one right here. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. We want to see you on the next one.